I want to talk about Bosa. This is very interesting to me. You want to start? You want me? What do you want? Okay. So the Niners are very proud of their quarterback room, and they feel like they've found this magic formula, which is don't spend big on quarterbacks. We've been talking about it for a long time. I mean, it's the most expensive position. If you could get this guy on a rookie deal, it's cheating almost. Absolutely. But having a cheap quarterback room has enabled them to spend big on other positions. They're going to be spending big on Nick Bosa. He's about to get paid like a quarterback. And I think it's kind of funny. They say they don't, they have cheap quarterbacks. You have a franchise quarterback. He just plays defensive end. His name's Nick Bosa, and you're paying him that. And it's like the fact that you're locked into a quarterback salary at a non-quarterback position almost means that the Niners are kind of committed to this roster structure for a long time. Like they can't really have an Aaron Rodgers or a Lamar Jackson or anyone special because they're paying for that at left tackle, at D end. I mean, Trent Williams is damn near making quarterback money too.
Yeah, that is the thing that they have harped on. Kyle Shanahan said it's everything that they have a cheap quarterback room. Nick Bosa is going to make quarterback money. He's going to make $30 million a year, more than likely. Mm-hmm. So that essentially is your quarterback. Now, it's nice that they don't have a quarterback also making $30 million and Nick Bosa making $30 million and Trent Williams making all that money. Sure, that's definitely better, but they do have sort of the quote-unquote quarterback salary on the roster. And it's going to get paid.
You always, and if you do have a quarterback salary on the roster, it'd be nice if that guy played quarterback. That's all I'm saying. Because D-end is great. D-end is great. But as we saw in the Super Bowl, in the fourth quarter, the refs probably aren't going to call holding on the offensive tackle. They'll call holding on the cornerback. They'll call illegal breathing on the cornerback. But on the offensive tackle, I don't know if they will. So something to think about.
Jerry Jones always used to say, I'm okay paying a premium if I get a premium in return. They're going to have to pay a premium for Nick Bosa, and every indication is they're going to get that premium in return because the man is a beast. He won the Defensive Player of the Year. He may well win it next year. But eventually you need that premium at quarterback. Whether you're paying for it or not, you do need that premium return at quarterback. And the 49ers have not gotten that since Kyle Shanahan became the head coach.
Kyle Shanahan just threw his drink at his television set. He watches us every morning, and he's like, "That's erroneous. We just need me and McCaffrey. We're good if it's got us." So we'll see if Kyle's right. He's on a mission to prove this. Kyle, and I think so is John, man, because John won his Super Bowl with Brad freaking Johnson. So I think the two of them feel like, hey, man, it's a kind of an overrated position.
It could be.
They're wrong. They're wrong about that.
Yes, they are. I've certainly said they don't value the position properly.
They're wrong.
If you are watching, would you consider shaving the beard?
Please.
I just want to know. I feel like it makes him look so much older. Like he looks so much more sad when things aren't going right because of the beard. I feel like, I don't know.
He looks like he's aged 10 years in 6 years. Like when he first go back and look at his intro press conference in 2017, he looked 30.
Well, that's what this team will do to you.
Yeah. Now he's gray and grizzled and got real big bags under his eyes. Like, man, I feel you, dude.
Not only the struggle early on with the roster, but think about how they won their games. Most of their games, they were coming back. It was tight in the fourth quarter. They either had a slim lead or they're driving down to go ahead. Like these games take it out of you, man.
They do, especially when you come really close to winning the Super Bowl, but don't multiple times. I can only imagine. Like they talk about things that keep you up at night. He's got 5 of them. What was it tonight, dear? Oh, I was in Atlanta. It was the Atlanta one. Oh, sorry. Just go back to sleep. It's okay. Oh no, it was Patrick Mahomes this time. No! Sorry.
Or the Rams, or Aaron Donald chasing down Jimmy Garoppolo at the end of the Rams game, where they didn't gain a single positive yard in the last 10 minutes of the game. People forget that. Boatswain Boogie 03, quickly before we go here. Thanks for the super chat. They'll be fine getting depth. Kyle is great at creating coaches that get the best out of their position players while developing them. He does deserve credit for that. Yeah. He's awesome at hiring a staff, and he's awesome at replenishing a staff. That's a very underrated skill that head coaches have to have, and Kyle has shown to be very good at it.
Before we leave, I think the Niners are great at drafting, especially on day 3. All their day 3 picks, I think, are going to be smart and calculated because that's when the front office gets to do the work. The 3 comp picks, I'm afraid those are going to be Kyle picks, and I'm really curious to see what he does with them this year. Because last year it was freaking Ty Davis Price and Danny Gray, so I really want to know what he does with his picks this year.
Oh man, it's so funny.
Dorian Thompson, he's going to take quarterback. He's going to take a quarterback. He's going to take a quarterback. I can't wait. Do it, Kyle. Do it, Kyle.
That would fit right in because we can't go a week without talking quarterbacks in 49ers land. So we'll see what happens. Thanks, everybody, for watching. Again, like and subscribe to the Gold Standard YouTube channel. Like and subscribe to Grant Cohn's YouTube channel.
2.0 at the buzzer. At the buzzer.
Look at this. 2.0. Darnold is similar to Jimmy Garoppolo, but with more athleticism. Slightly slower release, but better arm. Think he's Kyle's new security blanket. I think he really ends up being the guy if Brock is not ready. If you're
hold on. How are they similar if one has a slower release but a better arm and is more athletic? Like what is the similarity that you see between Sam Darnold and Jimmy? I'd love to know. Is it their smile? Is it their general aura? I'd love to know.
It's a very good point. But also, if your security blanket has 90 combined interceptions and fumbles in 56 games, that's not really a security blanket. There's nothing secure about that. The blanket is on fire. That's a blanket you take off of you.
It's killing you.
This blanket will destroy you. Remove immediately. But it could be very well covered.
The death trap.